Okay, so now I'm going to show how to reopen a closed bill, but from the iPad view. But before I do that, I actually forgot to mention how to void items on the Square terminal. So this can also come up for the beer tubs, for example. So this is the Square terminal here on the right side. So what you're looking at, for example, is let's say there was a bill saved, and I'm going to open up this bill here that was saved for test voiding. So you can see here that there are a couple of cans in here, and there's a bottle of water, and then more cans. So, oh, actually, that bottle of water, I probably fat fingered that. It was a mistake. There was actually should all be cans here, no water. So I want to make sure I void that. So all you have to do is click the bottle of water item as long as it's still saved into the ticket. And if you scroll down to the bottom, you see there's a button there for void. Click that, and just like the other ones before, just in my case, it's going to be a test order, but just pick whatever reason makes sense in this case. And then, so now you can see the bottle of water is gone, and it's just the 3 cans that are here. And again, let's say, for example, for whatever reason, the whole bill is a mistake. Let's just get rid of the entire thing. We want to avoid the whole thing. So you click on the 3 dots to the right while you're reviewing the cell, and then you can click Edit Ticket, and then you can see here you can void the entire ticket or comp it. Again, same reasoning applies. Just click Void Ticket. In my case, again, test order, but you could pick whatever reason applies for you. Void the whole thing. There you go. It's all gone. So now actually back to what I was going to say about how to reopen a closed bill. So in the case of in the case of the Square Register, you can look at old bills that were closed, but you can't reopen them, unfortunately. The function just isn't built into the register for some reason. So we have it on the iPad. So in this case, if you need to reopen a bill that was closed for whatever reason, radio into the IT team, let them know exactly which bill it is and which location, which bar it's at. They can then access that on the iPad. So here's just a video of me doing the same thing for that one that I was just demonstrating on the register. So in this case, I'll just go back to where I was. I go to the order manager, clicked on the closed bills, pick the one that I want, and then choose to reopen it in this case. Now that went by a little fast, so let's actually show that again. So in this case, again, click on closed, picking the bill that was closed, click the 3 dots at the top in the middle there, and you can see that I just reopened the closed bill. And one of the things to note is that as you're reopening the bill, it actually refunds whatever was on the bill back to the card that was paid for. So this is very important to note, especially if there's multiple corporate cards involved. You have to just let the people know, hey, we're actually going to refund the previous one that was charged to you. So don't be alarmed if you see duplicate charges. It's gonna, they're all gonna fall off or be refunded. So you should be fine at the end of the day. And this functionality is usually more important when you have people who have, for example, they use their own card by mistake. Actually, I want to charge this to my company's card. Or for example, they have multiple company cards and they have to split it between the cards. So that could happen too. So that's basically how you take a look at, or how you do void actions on both the Square Register and on the Square Terminal. It also now shows you how to reopen a closed bill if you need to. Again, it can only be done on the iPad currently. And that's it.